Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Have a wonderful good morning from my side. I hope you all are doing great. Alhamdulillah. By the grace of Almighty, I am also great and fine. Today we are going to learn about while and do while loop in C. First, while. What is while loop? While loop is a control structure and used to execute a block of code repeatedly under a given condition. If the given condition is true, then the loop will continue and execute the block of the code. Let us see the definition. A while loop in C is used to repeat a block of code as long as the given condition is true. Syntax: first initialization, then condition, and update inside the loop. Here is the explanation of the syntax. Initialization, that means I is equal to 1. The loop starts from 1. Then condition I is less than or equal to 5. That means the loop will be continued to 5. Equal to 5. I equal to 5. That means the loop will start from 1 and it will end to 5. Update I plus plus. That means the value of I will be increased by 1 after each iteration to eventually stop the loop. Code. Here is a simple C program on while loop. Let us implement this code in our Visual Studio Code. For that, take an empty file and save. While.c at the header hash include studio.h integer main integer in printf enter the value of n. Sorry, save for specifier and this open. Now initialization, integer I is equal to 1 while I is less than or equal to n. Printf new line here I and update I plus plus. Return 0. Our code is ready. Initialization, condition, and update. Let us run the code. Okay. Enter the value of n. I'm entering 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our code is efficiently running and giving output 1 to 5. As I said, the condition initialization I is equal to 1 and I will be continued unless as long as I is less than or equal to 5. Let's go to our slide. Here is the code and output. We have implemented that code in our Visual Studio Code. Let's go to next slide. Do while loop is also a control structure that execute at least one and then check the condition. If the condition is true, then execute the block of the code. Let's see the definition. A do while loop in C is similar to while loop but with one key difference. What is the key difference? The condition is checked after executing the loop body. As the condition is checked after executing the loop body, that means the code inside the loop will run at least once. Even if the condition is false, it will run at least once. Let's see the syntax. At first initialization, then do keyword, then code body or code to be executed, and then update using I++, then condition. Look at here. The condition is checked after executing the code. So there at least one time it will run if even though the condition is false. Here is the explanation. I start from 1 and inside the code at least print 1. As long as if the condition is false, it will print at least 1, and because the condition is set I is less than or equal to 5. According to the condition, if it is true, it will print 1 to 5, but if it is not true, it will print at least 1. There is a code and output. Let us implement this code in our Visual Studio Code. Take an empty file, save. do while logic. At the header has include stdio dot h integer integer n is equal to 5. I'm initializing n is equal to 5. Okay, integer I is equal to 1. I values I, the value of I start from 1 and 2. Let us implement the code or do printf I plus plus initialization to keyword update, and here will be the condition while I is less than or equal to n. Our code is ready. Let us run the code. 1 2 3 4 5. Actually I haven't used any new line here. New line. Okay, now run the code. 1 2 3 4 5. Let us go to our slide. I have implemented the code in our Visual Studio Code. Apply break and condition that are jump statements. Break and condition both are jump statements used to control the flow of loop. Using break, the break statement immediately exits the loop even if the condition is still true after break. Control move to the next statement after the loop. That means if we use break, the loop will stop immediately and go to the next block of the code. Using continue, the continue statement skip the rest of the code inside the loop of the current iteration. That means it will skip the current value. Here is a code and output of loop using, here is the code of do while loop using break and continue statement. We have already implemented our codes in Visual Studio Code. Let us apply break and continue condition here. While inside loop, if I equals to 3, then break. Now run the code. 5 1 2. When the value of I reaches to 3, the loop stops. While loop code, and I will apply the continue condition in this. So okay, if I equals to 3, then plus plus continue. Semicolon. Now run the code. What happened? Let's see. 5 1 2 4 5. It will skip the current value. That means I equal to 3. It will skip the value. Okay, that was our code. Let's go to our slide. Here is a simple code of do while loop using continue and break. Let us explain. First update, then continue. That means if I equals to 4, that if I reach to the value of 4, it will continue. That means the current value I equal to 4 will be skipped. Then if I equal 6, printf then break. That means the breaking the loop at which number? At 6. When I will reach to 6, the loop will break. Then it will print 1 2 3 4 will be skipped 5 1 2 5 1 2 3 5. Let's see the output. 1 2 3 4 will be skipped, number 5 will be printed, and then the loop will break. And finally we are going to compare among for while and do while loop. First, syntax. Look at the syntax. For initialization, condition, and update. Here while condition, update will be inside the loop, initialization before the loop. Do initialization first, then do, then code body, and then the condition. Initialization I have already explained this condition. Condition check at the beginning, at the end. That is why while is called NG control loop and do while is called exit control loop. Minimum execution 0 times at least once. Use case when number of iteration is known, when number of iteration is unknown. When code should run at least one. Use example printing 1 to 10, reading input until user stops menu driven programs, etc. Okay, we have reached the end of our slide. Thank you, John. Assalamu alaikum.